Yes, Granny.
Right then. The story of the 3 little pigs.
Oh.
Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs. And one day they all decided that today was the day they were going to build a house. The first little pig met a man carrying a bundle of straw. Can I buy your straw, please? I want to build a house. Certainly, said the man. So the first little pig built a house of straw. The second little pig met a woman carrying a bundle of sticks. Can I buy your bundle of sticks, please? I want to build a house. Certainly, said the woman. So the second little pig built himself a house of sticks. Then the third little pig met a man carrying a load of bricks. Can I buy your load of bricks, please? I want to build a house. Certainly, said the man. So the third little pig built herself a house of bricks. And the 3 little pigs lived as happy as they could be in their houses of straw and of twigs and of bricks. Until one day, along came a big bad wolf. A big bad wolf whose favourite food was, can you guess what it was? Little pink pig. The wolf was very hungry. He needed some lunch. And he came to the house of straw and he sniffed at the air and he said, am I mistaken? No, I'm sure. I smell pig, little pink pig, just behind this door. And he knocked on the door of the house of straw. The first little pig was terribly frightened. Little pig, let me come in, said the wolf. Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin, said the little pig. Then I'll hop, and I'll pop, and I'll blow your house down, said the wolf. And he hopped, and he popped, and he blew the house down. But the little pig was too quick for the wolf, and he ran as fast as he could to his brother's house of twigs. Well, the wolf was cross, and he was still very hungry. And he carried on down the road until he came to the house of twigs. And he sniffed the air, and he said, am I mistaken? No, I'm sure. I smell pigs, little pink pigs, just behind this door. And he knocked on the door of the house of twigs. Well, the 2 little pigs were terribly frightened. Little pigs, let me come in, said the wolf. Not by the hair on our chinny chin chins, said the 2 little pigs. Then I'll hop, and I'll pop, and I'll blow your house down, said the wolf. So he hopped, and he popped, and he blew the house down. But the 2 little pigs were too quick for the wolf, and they ran as fast as they could to their sister's house of bricks. The wolf was furious, and by now he was starving hungry. He carried on down the road until he came to the house of bricks. And he sniffed the air, and he said, am I mistaken? No, I'm sure. I smell pigs, little pink pigs, just behind this door. And he knocked on the door of the house of bricks. Well, the 3 little pink pigs were terrified. Little pigs, let me come in, said the wolf. Not by the hair on our chinny chin chins, said the 3 little pigs. Then I'll hop, and I'll pop, and I'll blow your house down, said the wolf. And he hopped, and he popped, and he hopped, and he popped, and then he hopped and he popped a whole lot more. You'd better give in, it won't blow down, shouted the 3 little pigs. Well, the big bad wolf, he just ignored them, and he huffed and he puffed, but he couldn't get in. He huffed and he puffed, but he just couldn't win, until he huffed and he puffed so hard that he blew himself away and he was never seen again. Hooray! Hooray! Shouted the three little pigs. He's blown away to be seen no more. Bricks are better than twigs and straw. The wolf has flown, feathers are blown. The big bad wolf has flown.
Hooray! Oh, I like that story.
Hey, it stopped. What's she looking at? She's opening the door. Hooray! Quick, jump. Hooray! What now? Run. Right. Geronimo! Oh, quick! Get in Granny's washing bag. But which one's Granny's? Oh no! They all look the same! It's that one. How do you know? The blue socks. Safe at last. Hey, it's great in here, Raff. The clothes are all clean and warm and snuggly. Hey, Raff. Why do human people wear them?
What?
Well, these things.
Well, if they didn't, they'd all look the same for a start.
What do you mean?
Well, if a postman didn't wear postman's clothes, you wouldn't know he was a postman, would you? Or if a lollipop lady didn't wear a white coat.
Oh, yeah. And if a policeman didn't wear a policeman's hat, you wouldn't know he was a policeman.
Exactly.
Oh, hey, I wish I was a policeman, Raff. Or a postman. Or a lollipop.
You mean lollipop lady?
I know what I mean, Raff. Good night.
Riff. Here we go.
Hey, I'm dreaming. Brilliant. Oh, that means I can have anything I want. Right, I'll have a whole mountain of peas for a start. Yes! Fantastic!
What about me?
You're not having any. It's my dream. I can do anything I like, and I can be anything I like. Yeah, like a policeman. Hello. Irish stew.
Irish stew?
Irish stew in the name of the law.
Okay, I'll come quietly.
Right, I'm fed up with that. I think I'll be something different now. I know, a brilliant inventor. Professor Riff here, the most famous inventor in all the world. And this is my invention. Ta-da!
Let me guess. He flopped off?
Got it in time.
Riff.
Now then,
Riff.
I would like to...
Riff! Riff!
Oh no! Where's it all gone? Where's my giant mountain of peas? Where's my flog dob?
You were asleep, Riff.
When I was having such a lovely dream.
I know. I was there.
What did you wake me up for then?
Look! Granny Banani!
Hooray! We're going home. Hey, Raff.
What?
We go together, don't we?
Well, I suppose so.
So, we're a pair too, aren't we?
Hey?
Like the blue socks.
Yeah, we're a pair, all right. A right pair. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm afraid there will be a